All right, guys. Well, we're back again today. Sorry I missed a couple days there. We had some stuff to do for the business I'm starting, home inspections. Doing home inspections. It's kind of, I can't ignore it because that's kind of giving me the leeway to get the art started again. It's given me the hours, the flexibility I need to get this stuff going again. So I've kind of collected a rough assemblage of kind of a few things that I think we're doing today. Of course, today we don't have my lovely wife commentating with me. I'm not sure I'll ever get her back to doing that. She does not want to be part of it, but you know, some if anybody liked her commentary, comment. Let her know. While you're commenting, you could subscribe. I am a building channel. If you kind of like this, it encourages me to keep going. If you don't, it tells me what I need to know. All right. What we're going to do is, what we got here is, this is the top of an old gate. This is a gear off of some old contraption. I'm not sure what at this point. Pieces of horseshoes. This is together. This is what used to be a sculpture that I made, and I didn't like the piece, so I've used the parts in different places along the years of taking it apart. It used to be a larger sculpture. I just didn't like it, so it never went out. And I think its home was always meant for here, and I hope that you'll see that as we go through. This is a piece here that I want to incorporate into this piece. That actually came from my brother-in-law. He's a concrete mason in Virginia. And he gives me a lot of his old saw blades. They're great, they're large. But him and his family, my sister, my niece, they mean a lot to me. They do. He was family before he was family, as I say. And I want to incorporate that into my garden gate, so every day I see a little piece of him in there, you know? A little piece of them. This is an old light that I thought would be cool to try to weld a backing plate so that we can secure it. It may work, it may not. We'll see. But I kind of thought it would work with the heart there. This is something I'm playing with, that we might make the heart a little larger. I'm not sure yet. And then these are just pieces of lighting that I've got. I've got some scroll work off to the side that I've found over the years. But what we're going to do is we're going to start by putting this kind of where we want it on the gate. We're going to start by grinding out, getting that nice shiny. Then we're going to space it evenly with some scroll work, holding it into place. That'll give me somewhere to secure my heart too. And then I think this is going to sit underneath of the heart. But we're going to see how all this goes together. All right. I'll try to explain my thought process as I go through. But bear with me. It's going to be a lot of grinding and welding. Garden gates are kind of like that. While I'm going through this, I'm constantly trying to figure out the design, the way the metal, for me, I can't speak for other sculptors, but the way the metal's speaking to me and what it's asking to be. So far, the texture of the grind hasn't spoken to me. So you'll see me try a few different things. I don't usually use a sander at any time, but I'm hoping to get an interesting texture. That's all. Mike can control at the point that the rust stops coming off this way. That's all. Back to the grinding. I honestly think we got something towards the end there. I think I like that pattern. Now, I'm thinking we're going to put it in the center right here. We are an inch over. Now, I think that's going to be where it's going to sit right there. Now, here's an old mirror. I'm thinking bring in from the sides to hold the blade into place. Okay. Not a measuring guy, which I've talked to you in the past about that. I kind of just, everything tells me where it needs to be. You'll see me use the tape measure more on this one than normally because it's a gate. It's, you know, roughly needs to be good on all the sides. But I'd still like to see, I'm not going to like put things in the middle just because that's the middle. I want to see aesthetically that it works. That's what I'm more going for. And sometimes I just let kind of the way things are happening happen. Like if that's where the piece gets set down, to me, that's where it belongs. It might sound crazy, it might sound weird, but if my eye's telling me that, and that's where it just kind of naturally falls into place, then that's telling me that that's where it needs to be at. Okay. All right. I'm still not 100% on that. But we're going to get those other two tacked in real quick, I think. I am going to mark these in reference, because I've got to take them off and put bare metal onto them. All right, kind of like the way those turned out. Now, if I can take this out of the way, I've got my reference marks up there. And then hopefully We can get this bad boy welded into place. And it'll set us up nicely for the next step. Okay. So I just have to hold that down there. All right. It's always a struggle to remember all the gear in between preparation and welding. But the first time you strike the arc and it feels hot immediately, you'll remember. Now, I'm not welding it in solid because there's going to be a lot of pieces for the gate. The support of the gate is actually going to come a lot from the different pieces welded together at the end. The other thing is I might change any of these pieces around. So I'm not really welding anything in solid. Let's get this prepped here because I'm pretty sure I want this at the bottom. And in case anyone's wondering out there, because I know there are artists that watch this, this is going to probably be, I'm putting in these pieces and they're pretty parallel. They're going to be the starting point. After this, it's probably not going to stay parallel. There's going to be a lot of asymmetrical pieces going into this. There's going to be a lot of non-measurement. There's going to be a lot of small pieces, just kind of wherever I think they need to go. So, no, a lot of people are bothered by that. If you are, be prepared. You want to keep watching the series because that's just how my pieces go. There's not a lot of rules. And there's no planning whatsoever. 32. So we need to find the center. And then we need to find 21. 20. That's not going to work. Let's go 20 and a half. See what that does. It's pretty close. And let's tip this up. Now I'm going to clamp this so we get a good ground because everything I use is coated or old and I need the ground as close as possible. I'm trying to hold this up about level. Yep. All right. I think it's going to sit kind of like right there. And then we're going to have to do what they call a cold connection on this one. We're going to put a bolt through there. We're going to drill it out. We're going to put a bolt through there. Probably weld the nut on the other side. So just because. I might even weld a bolt going up and put the bolt nut down and weld something decorative on top of it so it's even cooler. Actually, I think it's going to go on like that. Yep, I think it's going to go on like that. What do y'all think? What I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it here for today. I want to know everybody's opinion. If you're watching this and you're interested at all and you've made it to this point in the video, for one, subscribe, please. It encourages me to keep doing these things, to get out here. I love it. I'm going to do art shows this summer. This will be part of my life again. I missed it for the past few years. But number two, if you made it to this part of the video, I do want to hear from you. I want to know what's your opinion of, do we do it like this, or do we recess it, put it down there, and put something decorative in the center? Which looks better to you? All right. Well, thanks so much, and have a good day, and check out the next video. If you see this today and you comment today, more than likely this will go on tomorrow.